All right, welcome to the video. We got Cookie Man, Phil G. Cookie Man. As much as we've had banter over the last couple of years, tip of the hat to Cookie for taking Daddy's advice. Rim brake, mountain bike gearing, cadence. Let's get into it. We'll have a listen along. I'll pause the video and I've got some commentary to add. Let's get in here.
I was like, make a bicycle out of this for the Everesting record. Just got a text. He said it's all ready, so we're gonna go and have Harley from Velo.
What? Cookie's mechanic. His name's Harley.
Fix LA. Tell us what we got going on for this build.
That's hilarious.
How's it going?
What's going on?
We're just gonna get a tour of the bicycle.
We got. This is a funny day. We got Chris Froome trash and disc brakes. We got Cookie Man's mechanic. His name's Harley.
Yeah, take it away, man.
Yeah, so on this one we're rocking a mix of parts. We got the Dura-Ace 9100 cranks with the levers and brakes, the direct mounts.
Because I plan to be slamming the brakes.
Direct mount brakes, rim brakes. Very nice.
At crazy high speed every lap, I'm afraid I'm going to lose some of the brake pad. So I had it set tight so I can close it up if the brake pad's all gone. I learned that from experience.
As well as the Dura-Ace C24 tubular wheels.
Now these are special occasion wheels. I don't know if they even sell these anymore, but they had a pair for me to do silly stuff on.
Yeah, stupid light.
Yeah.
And then we have a little bit of a mountain bike set up in the back with the XTR Di2 rear derailleur.
There we go. That's Daddy's advice. That's a good idea. Phil, Cookie, I would have put an absolute black 30 front ring on there. Absolute black size 30 front ring. I'm pretty sure Cookie's running a standard 34 compact 9000 9100 chain ring. Same thing. But Cookie, get a 30 on there. Absolute black 30. It'll be lighter. It'll be a bit stiffer. And you could run even a smaller cassette in the back to save the grams. And you'll have less gaps in your cassette there.
And the 1140 cassette to make sure we can handle all the steepness we can.
Okay, so he's got 1140. He's running a 34 up front. That's a +6 gearing. All Cookie needed to do is get an 11-speed 36 cassette with a 30 up front. That'll also be a plus gearing, be the same, and he wouldn't have to run the XTR. He could run his. Here we go. We could save even more weight. The XTR derail's not so super light. The current Dura-Ace 9170, whatever you call it, rear derailleur DR2 will handle, because it's got a longer cage, it'll handle the 36 no worries. So Cookie's getting he's getting there. He's almost getting close to 100% on this bike. He's got the rim brakes, he's got the mountain bike cassette, mountain bike derailleur, but we could have gone with a 30 up front and a 36 up back and just his standard DR2 derailleur.
40, and then what's on the front? That's a 34.
We got a 34 up front, so you got some crazy range there.
That might be enough for the 19% that I'm about to be dealing with.
Maybe might be enough.
Yeah, and then we got the dorky climber shifters.
We got every shifting option you got.
Oh, and you can shift on there. There's buttons in here.
Yep, you got buttons there. You got the climbing shifters up front.
That's so cool.
Any hand position you want, you can shift in.
I purposely left the battery is like half charged to save weight. Because wait, that's an Alex House joke, but I'm using it. Same with the Wahoo. Wahoo has 17-hour battery life. I'm gonna put it at 40%. We live dangerously. We have the Speedplay Aero pedals.
They're a light pedal. I don't like them personally because they're hard to clip in. But if you like them, you like them.
So one side is clippy, the other side is dimpled for speed.
That's just BS. See, this is where Cookie loses points to me because he's so sponsor friendly or fake, whatever you want to call it. He talks BS. So this is where we have a bit of a conflict there. I like being totally transparent and just straight up front, and Cookie's more sponsored by us. But anyway.
What else? Oh, the Pro Stealth saddle. So this is, I've only been on this a couple of weeks, but...
Just quick, how dumb do you think your audience is to say that your dimpled Speedplay pedal cover makes you go faster? How dumb do you think your audience is? Now, I know in America we're dealing with a lot of gullible people, but come on, man, have some respect for the audience.
Pretty comfy. I like how wide it is, and it's all carbon and silly light. We've got the Silka. This is a titanium bottle cage. I was shocked at how light this was when I picked it up out of the thing. I thought the carbon one was going to be, yeah, it's so that will not cost me anything. What else am I missing? Oh,
I was saying in the video as well the other day that Cookie could have done better by not carrying his bottles the whole out the climb. He should just get someone to be up the end of the climb. He can grab the bottle. You don't even need to have the bottle in the cage. Like, take the cage off. What do you need a bottle cage for on Everesting when you're lapping so quick? Just grab the bottle, have a big swig, drop it, next lap, do that. Or, yeah, that's going to be the best way. Otherwise, you're carrying the bottle up all these laps at dead weight, unnecessary dead weight.
Oh yeah, the chain is Silka, and it's got like this crazy dorky wax treatment. So this is the Silka super secret lube. They've been treating like World Tour teams' chains for a long time, and now they're like offering that service to Everesters and normal folk. And then lastly, I put a little cue card on here with all my lap targets. So here's the lap time I'm shooting for.
That's a good idea.
Don't think that 6:15 is the time I'm trying to finish. That would be, it's never going to happen. But 6:15 is like a target lap time, and then I want to be at this many feet. Basically, this is the record pace. So I want to be at this many feet at 15 minutes, 30, 45, and then it goes by hour after that. Just to give me some math.
Sorry if you interrupt. That's a good idea, Cookie. This little sticker here, do not sit on top tube. All carbon bikes, modern day carbon bikes, if your frame is under 1,000, or if your frame's under 1,100 grams, and you're over 70 kilos, don't sit in your top tube. You're gonna crack it. Or if you do the super tuck and hit a bump, you're gonna crack it. Or you're gonna delaminate it, and you might not know it's cracked, but over time it will crack. You'll be like, I was just riding along and my top tube cracked. Don't sit on top tube. Don't super tuck on a carbon top tube. Simple as that.
To do while I'm suffering. You're going uphill for 7 hours. I just want to have some thinking to do, and make sure I'm on track. So.
And then the only other thing different on this bike is a little less handlebar.
Oh yeah.
For a little more
we got a little.
So that's my point. Why would you cut the handlebars, which is not a dumb idea, but why would you cut the handlebars and then run a 40 cassette when you could run a 30 up the front and a 36 up the back? It's almost there, but there's room for improvement. There's always room for improvement.
Saw action on the handlebar. Yeah, a couple. Oh god, that's heavy. Whew.
Crazy.
Glad I don't have to carry that up a hill. And also, so this is more for aerodynamics, because like handlebars are super exposed in the wind. So this was actually Josh from Silka recommended I give that a shot.
Oh, come on, Cookie. How dumb do you... Come on, why would you... Oh, dude, come on, man. Come on, man. Stop bullshitting people.
Where cut off that little extra wind grabbing. These would make cool earrings.
Right.
Maybe not.
Like this.
I don't know. That's it. Do we have... can we weigh it? You got a scale in here?
I don't have my scale with me. Do you have a scale?
A bathroom scale.
That'll work.
Okay. Well, we don't have to bring that in here. We'll, Ben and I will weigh it. But, cool, man.
5.2 kilo? I'm not feeling 5.2 kilo. I'm not feeling 5.2 kilo. Yeah, I reckon that bathroom scale's a bit out. For me, it'd be more like 5.9, 6 kilo in that spec. 5.2, I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
That's a bike. Thanks for making a box of parts into a thing I can pedal.
Oh yeah,
that's what they do.
Should go uphill.
All right, sweet.
All right, so here's this interesting one. Rise of Japan 6.3 kilo bike. This is the deal here. What's this mute button? Whoop. What people say? What do you think of Whoop? I think Whoop's a load of BS. It's heart rate based, and if you know your heart rate, there's so many variables. So for me, Whoop is. Yeah, Whoop is, I wouldn't recommend it. It's, expensive and it's so subject to your heart rate variability. Rise of Japan 6.3 kilo bike. Wow. That would cost a lot of money to make a 6.3 kilo bike, rim brake bike. Anyway, that's the video there. We've got Hambini over here in the corner. 5-year-old autistic engineer does the world's worst production bike. That's the deal there. It's always room for improvement, and that's what cycling's always taught me, is it's the little things that can add up. And I like that people are open to taking my advice, and they might not acknowledge that, but the part spec indicates otherwise. But that's what I recommend for the Everesting, the 30 man, the absolute black 30 front ring, and then chuck a 36 in the back, or a 40 or a 50, whatever you're doing, depends what you need on the road. But the 30 up the front, if you're an Everester, you need a minimum of 30 up the front. I mean, assuming you're going to be doing a steep climb, the 30 up the front is going to have less fatigue metabolites in the legs, etc. That's the video. That's the day. Thanks for watching. And we'll hopefully have an interview soon with the current Everesting world record holder there. I've got to get my ass in gear and get back to them emails. Thanks for watching. See you on the road. Unpainted rim brake bikes for the win.